get on there here. Now. How do you do? My name's Officer Malcolm. I'm a corrections officer in the state of Texas. So I'm coming here to talk to y'all today, just in case any of y'all find yourself maybe in a Texas prison somewhere, or maybe in any kind of prison, jails, you know, I don't know. A lot of these women coming in here, they think that it's like, you know, like that TV show, Orange is the New Black. You know, they think they're going to get their orange outfits and that it's going to be fun and you're going to have parties and all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you something. It's not like that, you know. It's a hard time. And, you know, it's pretty hard for us too, actually. So I'm trying to educate everybody so that way if one of you comes to jail or prison, or if any of you want to work in this lovely field, then you'll be prepared, you know, make everything easier. So the first thing I think I wanted to talk to y'all about today, I want to talk to you about periods. Women that come in here, they don't even realize that half the time you can't even get a pad. In county jails, you can't buy tampons, you can't buy pads. So what you have is you have what you get, and the officers hand out the pads, which sometimes they don't have them, you know, they don't have no pads. And so I don't know what you do. You have to use like a sock or something, which is really disgusting. Then you have a bloody sock coming out of your coochie, and that's no good. So you can make a tampon out of pads. I've caught some offenders doing that, and it's contraband. So just know that if you get busted, you're going to get a case for it probably. If you're incarcerated at my unit, then you're going to get a case because that's considered contraband. You're altering state property. Now I got right here. Hold on here. Now when you come to state prison, you can purchase yourself some of these. They're called Femtex. See right here. They are a bargain discount brand tampon. They're like 80 cents or something, I don't know. And then otherwise you get basic sanitary napkin. But this is it. This is what you're gonna get. So there's the basics right there. You get strip searched when you go into county jail. You get strip searched when you get transferred from the county jail to the prison. And you get strip searched in the prison on a daily basis. That is, if the officers are doing their job, making sure inmates aren't bringing in, you know, carrying in coffee to work, or bringing in, you know, smuggling bleach or cinnamon, or, I mean, who knows, you know, inmates steal everything. Like criminals, just, they take whatever. So we have to keep a tight guard on them. So you get strip searched all the time. So now the thing about strip searches is, what do you do if you're strip search and you're on your period? See, now, because I'll tell you something, it is no fun stripping no female inmate when she's on a period, okay? It's already a big process. You know, you have to have them lift up their breasts, lift up their bellies, you have to go through their hair, you have to do all this stuff, look at their feet, and you have to look in their asshole, and that's no fun. But we gotta do it, you know, we gotta keep everybody safe. So when you're on your period, now if you're wearing that typical pad, you're gonna pull your pants down, you're gonna show everybody your bloody pad. I'm going to see that bloody pad. I'm going to tell you, you have to remove that bloody pad from your panties. You have to walk it on over to the trash can. Now if you do that, then you're walking around naked and you're dripping blood like a coffee pot on the floor, and then somebody's going to have to clean that up. I'm going to tell you something, it's not going to be me. If you have one of the Femtex tampons, now if you have that on, so now I'm going to tell you something, if I see a string, I'm going to tell you to pull it out, because I don't know what's in there. You know, you could have drugs, you could have mascara, you could have stamps. So if I see the string, I'm going to tell you to pull that out. So you're going to have to pull out the tampon. You're going to have to pull out the tampon with your blood on it. You're going to have to walk it over to the trash can. You're going to have to throw it away. Okay? So really, what I'm saying now, it's making my job easier. It's saving a little bit of your dignity. But it is against the rules. So know that going into it. I do not accept responsibility if you get caught doing this. So what you can do, now if you have a Femtex tampon, you can take the string, you can tuck it up in your pussy. You know, if I don't see it, I don't know it's there, then I'm not going to ask you to pull it out. So you can do that. Got to make sure it's tucked in there real tight so it won't come out. Now, another thing you can do, you can take those pads. Now, if you take like 2 of those pads, you can make yourself a tampon out of them. Now, how about that, huh? Found some offenders doing this. Of course, I had to write them up, but I was thinking like, hey, you know what? That's pretty smart. Because let me tell you something. If I were arrested, if I were in prison, I would not want to be taking my bloody tampon out and showing it to all the folks. You know, that's just, ugh, That's just no dignity at all, you know. I mean, already you're nothing. You're a number. So you don't have no rights. You don't have name. That's another thing too. All the offenders in Texas, you're wearing white. So wearing white on a daily basis. Who wants to wear white when they're on their period? I know I don't. I've seen some women. Now, some women have got to go to medical because they try to make a tampon. They made it out of one pad. And let me tell you, when you make it out of one pad, that's not going to hold shit. It's going to fall apart inside your vagina. And you can get a bad infection. You're going to have to go to medical. And you know what? You're going to get a case. Because there you were changing state property. You were having contraband. And you're harming state property. Because if you get an infection because of something you did, then that means you harming state property. You're not your own person. So whatever you do, if you injure yourself, that's injuring state property. That's a case. Going to get a case. You're going to get that commissary taken away. You're going to get those visits taken away if you get visits. You're not going to get to go to the store. You're not going to get to buy your coffee or your cocos or your tampons or your cakes, your cookies, none of it. You're going to be stuck. You're going to get cubicle restriction. You know what that is? That's where you have to sit in a cubicle day in, day out, except going to work. You have to ask permission to go to the bathroom, use the showers. You know, and sometimes the water gets shut off. I mean, really, so it's like you want to do everything you can not to get a case. But just know that if you get caught, you're going to get a case. If I catch you, I'm going to get a case. So now some offenders sell their pads, which I'm telling you, if you get caught doing that, it's a case. Trafficking, trading. You know, because you're trafficking stuff, you're trading stuff. I don't know what you're trading it for. You're not allowed to do that. It's against the rules. But some people do. You can use your pads, you can clean your cubicle with them. You can use them as wipes. You can put them inside your shower shoes if you want a little bit of a little cushion in there. But I'll tell you that's the case too, because that is contraband because you're changing property. So most of this stuff you get caught's a case, okay? Yeah, that's right. First things first. Now, pull that back. I'm going to tear this right here. See? Tear it off like that. Yeah, that's what you do. Now, I'm going to tear it down the side right here. Right on the side of the sticky part, see? You want to keep that sticky part because it's going to help it keep it together with the other tampon. Now, see, so now you have a plastic wrapper. And you pull that. Now you got this right here. This is what you got. You got the good stuff. So, what you're going to do, you're going to take this, right, like maybe about that much. Take about that. I'm going to go like that, see, right there. Then you're going to take that. Here, going to roll it up like that. See, now that's going to be the typical, that's the body of the tampon, see. So, got that. Take this wrapper off that. That's all trash right there. Throw that away. Hide the evidence, you know what I mean? So, you're going to take that. And you're going to roll that. Right there. See, now you got that. Now, here's what you do with the rest of it. This other part, I'm going to tear the side. Yep. I'm going to tear the side off that. Just like so. See? Like that. I'm going to open it up. Open it up. See, you got this nice shell. You got the shell lining right here. See? Take it like that. You're going to pull this plastic off here. So now you got here, got this piece here, got this liner, got this part right here. Now, you're going to roll it up tight because it's going to be absorbing lots of blood. You don't want it to fall apart. Like I said, falls apart, you go to medical, you get an infection, you get a case. That's right, you get a case, you get written up. So this way, rolled up tight like a, I mean, I know most of you criminals out there smoking pot, y'all know how to roll a joint. I don't think this is that much different. You're gonna wanna pull the sticky off. See, now you got some sticky in there, okay? Now, start on the unsticky side. Take it, you fold down, and you fold tight. You roll it like this. Roll it all good, all tight up in there, like that. See, yeah, there you go. There you go. See, next thing you do, twist it, okay? I might have made this one a little bit long, I don't know. But don't matter. This is the basic principle, okay? You'll have to practice. Yep, see, there you go. Now what you got there, see, you can pull this little sticky off right there. Look at that. Now what you got yourself a good tampon right there. See, it's got a good knot. See that? That's a good knot right there. You don't want a flimsy one because then when you pull it, the whole thing will fall apart. So there you go. What you got there is a prison tampon. Thank you.